Welcome to Turner Classic Movies, everybody. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Our 31 days and 360 degrees of Oscar festival continues now with the second of two films starring Spencer Tracy. Up next, we have not only one of Tracy's best on-screen performances, it is also his last. From Columbia Pictures in 1967, it's Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Tracy first heard of the project 4 years earlier when he and Stanley Kramer were working on their third film together, the comedy It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. That film's writer, William Rose, had another script idea. How would a well-to-do liberal couple react if their daughter announced she was engaged to a black man? It took several years for everything to come together, and when it did, Kramer set out to grab his dream cast, Tracy and Katharine Hepburn as the couple, Sidney Poitier as the fiancé. To make it work, Kramer used a little psychological jujitsu. He told Tracy and Hepburn that Poitier couldn't wait to work with them. And then he told Poitier that Tracy and Hepburn couldn't wait to work with him. Needless to say, they all took the Hollywood bait. Any hesitation the studio might have had about making a movie about such a controversial subject matter, remember this was 1967, was soon erased when the film became Columbia's biggest moneymaker at the time. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner was nominated for 10 Academy Awards, winning 2. Hepburn won as Best Actress. William Rose won for his original screenplay. From 1967, also with Hepburn's real-life niece, Catherine Houghton, as Poitier's fiancée, here's Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. As the most bankable star in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, Sidney Poitier was also the highest salaried actor, and he shared top billing with Spencer Tracy. But Poitier surprisingly found it intimidating working with Tracy and Katharine Hepburn, so much so that when it came time to film his first long scene with them, Poitier could not remember his lines he knew cold. He finally had to play to 2 empty chairs with someone else reading his cues off camera. There was tension on the set related to Tracy's health. He hadn't made a movie in 4 years, and he was nearing the end of a life that had been lived roughly, to say the least. Director Stanley Kramer and the cast all worked around Tracy's frail condition, and filming was completed with little time to spare. Spencer Tracy died just 10 days after production on the film wrapped, though posthumously he received his 9th Best Actor Oscar nomination for his final big screen performance. Up next, Sidney Poitier links us to our next film. It's one of his earliest movies, directed by Joe Mankiewicz and co-starring Richard Widmark.